Hey there guys, and welcome back to some more Ironcast 1886. I got straight into the next game here. I'm not actually going to use that repair exchange because we have a board full of energy. Although, might make things slightly easier. I could probably do this in a much more efficient way, but for now, it'll work. We're going to raise shields and we're going to walk. So you can see over to the left here, our current mission is to survive 6 turns against the enemy onslaught. This enemy has a Mark 1 heavy cannon, Mark 1 shock coils, nothing too scary. However, he does have Mark 2 dense shields, which can quite heavily impact our ability to do anything to him. So the best way to deal with survival missions is to obviously keep your shields very, very high, to keep yourself walking, your evasion extremely high. And also to disable their most damaging weapons, in this case is the heavy cannon. However, we cannot hit the heavy cannon if their dense shields are up, so we need to target their dense shields. Sounds quite simple, doesn't it? Well, theoretically anyways. Then you get straight into it. It's like, oh, yeah, that thing I thought was true, yeah, is no longer true. Right, we're going to spend all of this into walking, because we have quite decent shields. And then we're done. Oh, we actually had a match to do then. I messed up. I should have matched this ammo, and I didn't. That was a mistake on my part. That was completely a mistake on my part. Right. Moving on. So we can walk almost immediately. And then we can match up this ammo. This is 8 ammo. We can hold 7. Fine, we're wasting that extra 1. It's not like we could have matched it with anything otherwise. We are targeting his shields. Yes, we are. He almost burnt out as well. So that was good for us. Right, we've almost killed his shields. Unfortunately, there's no more ammo links. We're going to take this because that leaves 5 energy on the board. 5 energy, I think, is worth it. We can then match up this, which is going to be very, very effective for us. I'm not going to fire with the light cannon. I'm going to have to fire with the energy lance, the overdriven energy lance. And then we have access to his weapons. Right, now we need to raise shields, so I'm going to raise shields. I did overdrive them, which is good for us, but we are now burning up. We don't have, oh, we have 20 coolant stores. We seem to burn up a lot quicker. I guess it's because of the shields. No big deal there. We might actually only survive this one by the skin of our teeth, I won't lie. Right. Because we had high shields and high mobility, and we still took a lot of hits there. We desperately need coolant. This link node is kind of in the wrong place again, so I'm going to take it. Then we have this nice, lovely coolant match be here. Does mean we're not going to be able to fire this turn, but I'd rather not be able to fire than die overheat. Right. He's trying to build up his coolant again. So we've got him on the ropes because he keeps having to match his coolant. One of his shock coils just missed, which is excellent for us. We need to disable those shock coils. Our light cannon is now disabled, so we need to match this repair. Do that. Now, repair 2 things. We're going to repair our light cannon twice. That is our main means of destroying him. Right. We need to match 6 or more for an extra chance of overdrive. Kind of a waste seeing as we have an overdrive node, but doesn't matter. Did that disable his shock coils? No. So we're going to fire at him again. It won't kill him, but it should disable his shock coils, which it did. Now, the issue is we need to increase shields. We are going to burn up from this. So we're going to take quite a bit of damage from overheat. Right, he's repairing, and he couldn't do anything. We're now going to use Molten Aura again. We are not going to kill him. We are going to focus on... Did he repair his shock coils? He did. We're not going to kill him. We're going to focus on staying alive. Because if we yeah, if we kill him now, it will just respawn a new Ironcast, and we won't be able to survive against that Ironcast. He'll have full weaponry and full shields, everything. Right. I need coolant so badly. So we're just going to walk twice. That's all we can do. Done. He's got full coolant now, which is bad for us. However, he is now shooting at us with the heavy cannon, which isn't good for him. And we win, I think. I believe as soon as I finish end here, we actually win. So we are going to kill him. There we go. Oh, was that the end of it? Did we not actually have to survive? Could we have finished this earlier? Oh, no, I was correct. It was going to spawn in another Ironcast. So, pulse repeater and a Mark II. I'm pretty sure he won't get a shot off. Even if he does, we've already nullified the pulse repeater. This is the next thing we need to nullify, which we can quite easily do. I'm also burning up here. I should be careful of that. We are going to match up the scrap, however. Right, there's got to be a... That's the best way I can do this. Oh well. If it's the best way, you know, what can you do about it? Now we can match up coolant. There we are. And we don't have any weapons. We're going to raise shields and walk. On the basis that he might get a shot off. Yeah, he is going to get a shot off. Which is fine. He won't be able to do so much damage to us. Okay. And then we win. Right, next. Next. We have 2,000 in the bank. We have 445 manpower. We have a new drive, hardened drive Mark II. And we also get this. So we can have extra experience, which is good. You get more augmentation, things like that. Execution as munitions. When it falls below 15%, damage is boosted by 10%. And overdrive shields. Overdrive shields is really, really, really nice. Overdrive shields is one of my favourite augmentations. Execution as munitions, I'm kind of on the fence about. It's really nice to have when you're up against a boss. It's very nice to be... A boss has very high health. So 50% of the boss's health is quite a lot of health. So you do damage a lot earlier. Whereas if you're up against a mech that has, say, 500 health, like perhaps this one did, then having 15% health on that is... What's that, like... 50... 75 health. At that point, you'll kill them in one hit anyways. And that's kind of my issue with execution as munitions. I think I'm going to take Experience Warrior. It's an augmentation I haven't taken before. And it'll be interesting to see how much more experience I get. I know it says 10%, but how much more physically will that be in terms of... Am I going to see a noticeable difference, or is it just, no, I'm leveling up the same as normal? Right, we also get Hardened Drive, which is nothing to complain about. Hardened Drive is way better than what we have now. It's actually double what we have. However, it does cost 3 energy instead. This costs 2 for 2, and this costs 3 and 2. But we are going to buy it. There we are. We haven't had a new weapon in a while, so I'm going to take the new shock coils. Which is something I don't particularly want to do, but I don't have much of the choice in it. Unfortunately, we can't repair very much either, thanks to that. Doesn't particularly matter. Not too worried about it. So 570, 575. This one's a survival one. Based on our health, I'm not going to do it. This one is... I think it's a box one. Which I do like the box missions. The ones where you've got to match the boxes on the grid. But yeah, we're going to be taking this one on the basis of... Oh no, it's just simply destroy him in a number of turns. Okay. We can do that. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. I can't remember. I hate it when... Do you hate that when it happens? You go to say something, you know you're about to say something, you know, it's hard to explain, isn't it? And then, as soon as the time comes to it, your mind just goes blank. You look at something else, basically. Right. Is our board repair exchangeable? I wouldn't say so, actually. So we can do this. So raise the shields. Can't walk. Used to walking, as you can see. Raising shields and walking almost instantaneously. Right. Now we get a very nice energy match. So we can... I haven't actually taken note of what his weapons are. Right, so like cannon, we can basically nullify with 2 shields. So we only need 2 shields, and then we need to walk. So we can walk 1. And we're actually out of matches. I'm quite surprised. And perhaps we should have used that overload on the walk when I come to think about it. Doesn't matter. Too late now. He must have used, yeah, he used a lot of coolant then. Right, so we need to target his shields, otherwise his shields are going to give us a very rough time of it. Luckily, we do now have the shock coils, which are going to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we did not get the overdrive from the extra 5% overdrive. It isn't this turn, is it? No, the next weapon to be fired, yeah. Just wanted to make sure of that. So we can do that again. Unfortunately, he does have extremely high evasion, which is kind of something I'm worried about. Our weapons could quite easily miss. However, on the other hand, we do have the extra accuracy, which is nothing to... I'm trying to think what the saying is. Isn't it shake a pig's tail at or something? It's a really odd saying. For those of you who know what the hell I'm on about, well done. Otherwise... I'm sorry. Right, we're going to raise shields again, and then we're going to walk. Match up 6 again. Then we're going to walk. We could have walked again. Didn't really want to, because that's going to burn our coolant. His shields are now back up, which does cause a bit of an issue for us. We can now gather some coolant, however, which is really, really nice for us. Oh, this match. Right. Wait, no. Right, so we need to raise shields. Then we can match this. Right, then we get the ammo match we wanted. Thank you very much. We should be able to kill him now, I think. Right, shields are now down. Wait, I surrender. It isn't worth dying over. No. Yeah. No. Bye. This won't kill him, unfortunately, I don't think. No. But it almost did. And we are going to burn here. I think with the Pembroke in this run, we are going to be burning quite a lot. And it's not necessarily something we can get out of. Wait, no, I can do this better. If I do this, and then I'm missing 1 instead of 2. Oh, wow. You know how I said we needed coolant? Okay. And then we get to fire 1 more time. We're going to use the light cannon, just because we can. There we are. Sorted. Again, really wish you could skip these animations. Not too big of a deal, but just for the sake of the video, really. We got so much XP then. So we got 2 augmentations to choose from. We can have improved ballistics. The next, all shots from the next weapon to fire will have their damage boosted by 20%. Amazing for repeaters and machine guns, things like that. Scramble enemy repair. Scrambles your opponent's repair systems, reducing all repair effectiveness. Is alright, is not that good. When coolant reserves are empty, all shot damage is boosted by 20%. Now, we have an issue with our coolant. We keep getting empty coolant. And both of these abilities are really, really good. Coolant reserves and all shot damage is boosted by 20%. Oh, this is really difficult, actually. Because with this... with this one, you can use it immediately. You can use it... You can go into a game, immediately click it, and then all shot damage from the next weapon fired. But it's only for that one turn. Whereas this one could be for multiple turns, but you're running hot. I think we're going to take the improved ballistics. Then we got another one. Ooh! Ooh! Volatile generator cooling. That might be useful. I don't want to do that one, because we have the one that changes them to energy, which is much more useful. 5% damage done to target area from each shot will be applied to other locations. I think we'll take the explosive munitions. Although the volatile generator cooling is really, really nice. The issue I have with the volatile generator cooling is that coolant hardly ever spawns. Oh no, if you complete a match of 8 or more nodes, not coolant nodes. So any nodes give you coolant. It's like, do I want to do more damage or do I want to do coolant? We do have an issue running hot, so I'm going to take coolant for now. And then we get Hardened Drive Mark 2R, which, it's too late, I've already bought the hardened drives. Can't do much about that. And that's the end of the video. This has been a long one, considering the rest of my Ironcast videos. We will repair. There we are. Right guys, I've been Phoenix Cypher. If you've liked the video, then leave a like rating. If you have disliked the video, then leave a dislike rating. If you are new to the channel and want to see more of this, or Rampage Night, or Beyond Soul, or any of the stuff I do, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. I do try to upload as regularly as possible. Usually the only things that I miss are metadata, and that's because of I have to work, and I don't really have the time to do everything all at once. Other than that, if you have any criticisms for the video or myself, then leave a comment in the video. Leave a comment below the video. I do take game requests, so if you want to see a specific game appear on the channel, then make sure to leave it in a comment. I will reply to it and see what I can get done. Other than that, guys, I've been Phoenix Cypher. I've been your host. Thank you for watching. Adios, mis amigos.